right. We have a little bit of a new setup here. Okay. All right, there we go, Wren. There we go, honey. How are you, bud? So it's been some time. We talked when you dropped. I'm gonna take my shoes off because I am savage. Yes. Hi, Wren. Hi, Wren. He's like, you don't have treats. I don't wanna talk to you. So yes, it's been some time. I have talked to you when you dropped Wren off. Getting a little bit crazy when he's excited. So we're gonna work a lot on our on-off switch. Being able to calm down. You're lucky this is right out of camera shot. Wren just did some poopies. That reminds me, do you remember the session where Wren had to poop? I will never forget that. And I'm like, dude, just poop. Like I could see it in his eyeballs and he was like not focusing and concentrating because he had to poop. Oh, Wren, the baby gap. That is literally a gift. Oh. That one is sticky. Okay, let's clean this up real quick. Red, holy smokes, dude. Red, this is too early. I'm so gaggy in the morning. I don't know what it is about the morning. Like I wake up in the morning, first thing I do is like gag if I smell anything. Of course, Wren, you have to come poopies. Poopies indeed, but I'm glad we're getting it out now. Did I know start? I'm glad we're getting it out now, though, so that way. Whew. Wren, that is so intense. What did you eat? Oh. All right, let's get that. Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna keep my nose closed. Remainder of the session. I'm talking funny. Ignore me. Okay. So, Wren, you talked about Wren getting really excited about, keep coming over and our biting. We're gonna work a ton on that because that is a potentially. What's he doing? Why are you scent marking in here? You're letting everyone know that this is your place. We're gonna let him know that that's not acceptable because even, dog behavior, that is acceptable. Dogs do that to one another all the time, but we just have to let him know. Not so much with people. We don't do that with each other. We don't get excited and bite each other. That'd be very socially unacceptable behavior. So yeah, we're just gonna go over that a lot with him. I'm gonna do a little review in the beginning just to see, where we're at, what we remember, how our brain's doing, and and then go from there on the on-off switch. One thing I did like that I saw while bringing him up, his leash walking. You literally peed that's like 3 drops. You did 3 drops there. Let me grab this. I'm gonna keep this by me, mister, because I have a feeling you're gonna be 3 dropping all over the place. The cutest face ever. Can't even be mad because you're just so freaking cute. Yeah, what is it? He's around. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna do a review, see where we're at with everything, how we retained our information. Oh, I was talking about the leash walking. His leash walking was really, really good. Coming up the stairs, walking with me in the beginning, so I like that. So that's really good. I'm really impressed because I know when I had left, we just were starting on the leash walking. So Wren just lifted his leg on the door, and no, I'm not kidding you, 1 drop. 1 drop came out. That's not even real. If you're gonna do it, just do it. Get it all out. Come on, put that away. All right, Wren, let's not do this the whole time. Let's get some work in, okay? All right, I'm gonna grab some treats for Wren. Do you know what these are? Oh, yes. And you talked about Wren being really stubborn. Any hound type dog, a beagle is, in that group, our type of hound dogs. Yes, good job. Do we like it? We don't even like it, do we? No? These are what these are. I can get a different one. I'll get you a different one, because this one you're like, you don't like it. Any type of hound, they're very, I don't want to say, I'll say independent, empowered by their nose. Their noses are... Okay, what about this one? What do we think? Oh, you're being so picky today. I'll leave that on the ground. You decide. I'll get other ones. So I see that a lot when it comes to our hound variety. They tend to... Did you just one drop pee again? I don't even think anything came out, actually. You just lifted and nothing came out. Well, Merkin boy. What about this one? Okay, let's go cheese. I'm amping up the game. I'm amping up the game for you. Oh, I totally just shut the window in the fridge. How's that even? Oh, I know you're getting excited, but I can't. I know, I gotta open it though. That's not how we do it. Yes, very good. As soon as he got down, he got that marker. Yes, okay. Nice job. We found what we like. Okay, so let's try this. See where we're at. Can we sit? Good boy. Good job. Stay. Good boy. Okay, good job. That's really good. Behavior-wise and obedience-wise, really good with information. Sit. Down. Good. Stay. Try again. We're gonna back up. Keep going. Good job. To our starting point. Good job. Sit. Down. All the way. Yes. Stay. We got it. Back up a little bit. Good. Sit. Good. Down. I'll reward you when you go down this time, because I know you're confused. Good. Sit. Down. Yes. All the way. Yes. Good job. Come on. So right now he's confused because he was wondering at first why he wasn't getting the reward when I was saying yes when he went down. So he's like, you said yes, and I didn't get the treat. So that's why he was confused that we were asking for a stay as well on top of that. Come here, Wren. Good job, good boy. Yeah, good boy. Very nice. Let's try again. You can do it. Sit. Down. Try again. Try again. Sit. Down. Yes. Good. Good. Down here. I'm seeing Wren's personality coming from a puppy to now as an adult. And I'm going to tell you. Try again. Can we sit? Yes. Good. Yes. Very nice. Very nice. And this plays a role into his stubbornness, or it's not actually stubbornness. Good. Yes. But why people would use that term. Good job. Good job. Yes. Awesome. All the way. So we know he knows down. So a lot of people would say right now, oh, he's being stubborn because he's not doing the down. He's very confused right now. And again, it was because I was marking the behavior as yes when he would go down, but then I was asking and not giving him the treat and asking for something else. So he's very confused right now. Good boy. Very nice. Awesome job. So now I'm rewarding in assimilations to say, no, you're doing it right. And I'm going to tell you why that's important. You ready? Oh, no, try it. Let's get some other treats too. You seem very underwhelmed by this right now. Once I get the behavior, I'm going to explain a little more about it. Where are my treats at? Why does this feel, I don't know. My freezer feels a little bit sketchy. I don't know if I want to use treats from there. We're gonna use a different treat that's not in the freezer. Because I don't know how I feel about this. Oh, sorry, I totally just hit you in the face with the door. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I didn't see you there. Yeah, I got a different type. My hands are so greasy though. that I can't open it. Okay, ready? Let's try again. I know you know the down. You ready? Sit. Good. Down. You got it. Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. You got it. You got it. Come on. Come on, Wren. So this is what most people would be like, wow, very stubborn. And I promise you this isn't stubborn behavior. Is what we're seeing, and I'll explain it right now since I can't find a good motivation word yet. I'll explain it a little bit more in depth and then clean up some key spots that I see. Is what we're seeing right now is a personality type. And it has changed since he was a puppy, and that's not surprising, a lot of times it does. A lot of times with puppy, I see what's called puppy confidence. So they're like, okay, I'll try it, whatever. As they get older, they become a little bit more, I don't know what the word is, refrain? That's not a word, oops. They become a little more, I don't know, things get to them more, kind of like us as humans. You know, as kids, not much matters to us, and then stuff tends to really, can even emotionally get to us. Is what he's doing is if he doesn't understand something right away, he takes it almost like, I'm not gonna do it. If I don't know it, I'm not gonna do it. So there's different ways we can handle that. I have a daughter that's like that. If she doesn't get it, so say a teacher asks a question in class, and she doesn't know it, or she doesn't know, she knows it, but she's not 100% sure that's correct. Even if she's 98% sure, she's not 100% sure, she's not going to raise her hand. She's not going to answer it at all because she's not 100% positive. And then my other daughter, if she's not sure, she usually, that was literally, again, one drop. She'll cry because she doesn't know it. I breed perfectionists, I guess. But that's what we're seeing here is a very perfectionist behavior. If I can't do if I'm not 100% sure what you want, I'm just not going to do it because he'd rather just avoid than get a punishment. A punishment, even not getting a treat, can be hard and can be emotionally rough for some dogs. And he takes it very personally. So he's like, if I don't know what you want, I'm just going to walk away, and I'm not going to become part of it anymore. So when you see behaviors like that, and when you see dogs with this personality type, it's like kids. So say with my daughter, I was like, you know the answer, come on, answer it. Cut it out, quit it out, you know this. I used to do that. That would never help. It would make them recede more and more and more and more into this protective shell of, I'm just not going to answer. If I act like I don't know what's going on, she won't get on top of me than if she knows that I know it. But instead I went, okay, we went over this. Do you remember, that part where we did this? And she'd be like, yes. I'd be like, okay, let's think back. Let's do this. So I'm helping her along the way. I'm giving her clues. That's what we're going to do with Wren. We're going to help Wren out. I know Wren knows down because he did it twice before. Then he started getting confused on exactly what I was asking for, so he quit behaviors altogether. Okay, I'm not sure if she wants the down. I'm not sure what the stay. There's a lot of information right there. I'm just going to leave. So what I need to do is I need to break it down. So you saw I was rewarding Wren as Wren was going down a little bit. I was saying, yes, that's it. See, you know it. You know this. So it's not a matter of him knowing it or not, and it's really, truly not a matter of Wren being stubborn. It's not stubbornness. It's more so, I left the cheese there, you don't even like the cheese, dang. Ew. I'm not a huge string cheese person. That kind of makes, why am I so gaggy this morning? Everything's making me want to barf. No, I'm not pregnant. That's the first thing I think of when people say that. I'm like, oh my God, you're pregnant. Not. Hopefully. Ooh. Wow, my ADD went full swing there. Oh yeah, but he's not being stubborn. He's emotionally having a hard time handling this and knowing what to do. And he's gonna realize that as he does this behavior, I call it a protective mechanism, which is, walk away, avoid anything at all, because if he's not doing anything, he can't lose. That was a weird noise. If he's not doing anything, he can't lose at it. He's kind of got that perfectionist behavior to doesn't care if he does things wrong. He'll do a million things to get the treat. Where I have another dog that's more of a perfectionist. She thinks more and is like, okay, let me figure this out before I randomly do stuff. And that's more like Wren's personality type. So we're just gonna help him out. I'm gonna be on his team. Okay, Wren, can we sit? Good boy. Dang, you are like so picky today. Here, I'm gonna give you a smorgasbord and you tell me what you like. Another thing too, especially when we see behaviors like this, the shutting down, we need to, and rewards don't necessarily have to be treats. Treats tend to be the easiest. It's actually kind of difficult with Wren right now. I might get a toy out in a second to see if he'll go after the toy instead. But this has to be rewarding to him, or he's not going to do it. We'll go back to my kids in the school by me yelling at them and saying, no, you got this, you know this. It never made them work harder. I had to make school fun for them. Oh no, you moved it. You didn't need it. Okay. All right, let's go for toys. We'll go for a toy right now. Do you like that one? No, you don't like it. You're just playing. Oh, you do? Shoot, now I forgot which one that was. Which one was that? Oh, this one. Okay. So we like that? Well, let's try a toy. Let's see if I can get you really, really excited. I want him to love training. I don't want him to be underwhelmed like we see right now. He's like, treats are okay, treats are cool. No, I want him to be like, treats, or a reward, which is hopefully this toy is gonna get him real excited. Okay, ready? Oh, yes, good boy, yes, this is what I wanna see. Good, nice. Yes. Good boy, very good. Okay, now I'm gonna ask for that behavior. You ready? Sit. Good, down. Yes! Good boy! Yes! Good boy, get it. That is what I want to see. Perfect, Wren. Perfect. Good boy. Good job. Good boy. You see, when you make it fun, they will willingly give the behavior. If it's rewarding enough, they're going to do it. I knew from the beginning. He did not know down. He just, oh God, I can't breathe. That was literally 10 seconds of moving. I didn't even get up. Oh, get it. But when I made it fun, he was like, oh yeah, I can do it. So always see if he's underwhelmed, switch it up to something fun. I'm gonna be using toys with Wren since Wren is all about it. Good boy. You just drop this, which is nice because that'll bring us to biting, help us with our mouth control work as well. So, Tug, I think we talked about Tug, or maybe we didn't. If not, I'm going to review it. Tug has rules. You don't grab the toy until I say you can grab the toy. Even if it's hanging here like this is an opportunity for you to grab it. Until I say a phrase or something that you can have this, you cannot have it. I don't want you jumping and biting. If for any time you do bite me, game is over. Dogs love the interaction of Tug. It's a fun game for you guys to play together. Whew, I cannot breathe. So by ending the game, it's a punishment because we're ending something fun for them. So I'm gonna give a little test out. Okay, ready? Get it! Yes! Oh, good boy. That's a good boy. That's such a good boy. Okay, get it. Yes. Oh, that's such a good boy. Last rules, when I ask you to leave it, you need to leave it. So there, accidentally touched teeth on my skin, so game was ended. I only end it for about 10 seconds. It doesn't need to be any longer than that. Okay, you ready? And then it starts right back up. Get it! Yes. If ever teeth touch skin, game's over. So I give about 10 seconds to think about, why does the game always stop? Okay, you ready? Get it. Yes, good job, good boy. Dogs have insane mouth control ability. They have the ability to control where they put their mouths. A lot of people are like, oh, well, he's just like, he can do it. We just need to teach him that he needs to. If he doesn't need to, he's never gonna learn to do it. But we're gonna teach him that, yeah, you need to. So that last rule I was talking about was, Wren, I'm gonna be tired today. The last rule is that when I ask you to leave it, you need to leave it. Leave it. Good. Ready? Get it. Yes. Good boy. Very good. Yes. Good job. Good boy. So there, all I did is I call it, you see when I'm playing, I make it live. Rah, rah, rah. I'm jiggling it all over. When I say leave it, I make it dead. I hold it on either side of the mouth, and I hold it tight so that way they can't move it. So I don't care. We can sit here and hold it for 3 hours, but it's going to be the world's most boring game. And usually, really, Wren? What in the world is that about? He's like, I kind of switched the flooring up and kind of changed it very ever so slightly in here. But Wren's like, I'm going to make it smell like me. It belongs to me now. Oh! I just like misted myself in the face. Ooh. Whew. Okay, so let's ask for, we're going to do a couple, this is the on-off switch. Get you really excited, you need to, because remember we can't get it. I can wave this around like this. This doesn't mean you can have it until I give the command, which I'm using. Okay, get it. I wanted to whisper it, so that way he knows. I could be going like this, but if I don't say the word, you can't have it, Okay, get it! Yes, yes, good job! Very good boy! Get it, 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 Okay, you ready? You ready? Let's get it. Get that toy. Get that toy. Yes, 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 yes. There is what happened. It's a little bit of a different way. Accidentally nicked my hand, dropped the toy left. He's like, what the heck happened? I ended the game, only for about 10 seconds again, and then we start back up. Go, boy. So I'm making it really alive, really fun. Yes, 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 yes. Go, go. Good job. Leave it. Good. Wait till I say. Okay, get it. Yes, yes. Very good boy. That is an awesome boy. I love that. Oh boy. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Awesome, 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 awesome. Love it, love it. Leave it. Good job. Good job. Now I'm looking, I can't even breathe, holy short. Whew. Now I'm looking for a very calm behavior before he gets it back. I want him to sit before he can get that toy back. Let's see if we can get that behavior. He's real excited. The panting, his eyes are all dilated. He's like, oh, I love this. Can we sit? Sit. Yes, very good. And he gets the toy. Awesome job. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Now that, okay, get it. Yes, yes. Perfect. He's doing really, really good. Really good. Leave it. Yes. Yes, good job. I didn't even have to ask him. Good job. You figured that out on his own. Good job. That teaches him he needs to calm down. He's very excited. He's like, wow, this is great. And there I'm saying, you need to calm down. You need to calm yourself down. You need to sit. Then you get it right back. He's doing awesome. I love it. When it comes to the biting, we need to make sure that it's not like we do it one day and then the next day he bites and we let it go. Every single time teeth touch our skin or our clothes, we end the game. What do I smell like? Do I smell like my doggies? Yeah, you're my first dog this morning, so I can't smell like too many. ADD is wicked today. But yes, we want to make sure we end the game. If there is not a consequence to a behavior, they're going to continue to do that behavior. So he's very, what's the word? He understands, and he's very willing to change that behavior. He's changed it for me every time, so I love that. Okay, we're going to go back into some basic obedience now. Okay, Wren. Ready? Good. Sit. Good. Down. Down. You got it. Come in. Oh, I know. Noises. maybe works too. Okay, ready, Wren? Wren! Ready. Let me get a squeaky. We're gonna switch up our toy right now because I can tell that this toy is underwhelming. When we've played with it for so long, it doesn't become as cool, which is totally common. Okay, ready? Sit. Good. Down. Try again. Sit. Good. Down. Yes! Good job! Good boy! You see when you switch that motivation up, he is ready to do it. It just has to be something that's motivating. Okay, ready? Ready? Sit. Sit. Wait. Wren, touch. Don't quit. Ren, I don't even know if we went over this. I'm gonna feel bad if we didn't. And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna review this because I'm not sure if we know this or not. I really think we did, but it'd be very inhumane of me to sit here and demand a behavior that he doesn't know. So just in case he doesn't know, we're gonna go over this. What touches the nose target. I really think I did. Oh, I don't know, it doesn't matter. So it's the nose target to the hand. I use my weights. I'll use it to get them to come to me almost like a recall. So let's test it out. Ready, Wren? Can we touch? What is it? What is this? Here, I'll hold it in this hand. This is, let me try something different. I've never done this with a toy, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've always done this with treats. So let's test this out here. Touch! Yes, good job! I had to get a smell on my hand in order to get him to sniff my hand out, because the idea is he needs to touch my hand with his nose before he gets the reward, which is the toy. So you kind of see where toys could be slightly problematic. Ready? Ready? Touch! Yes! Good job! Very nice. Very good boy. Very good boy. Let's get a ball. Why do we have a ball out in here? You ready? Touch! Yes! Good job! So there. We made contact. I'm waiting about 10 seconds. Okay, good job. Good boy. We go right back to playing. No big deal, like it never happened. Okay, so we're going to continue doing touches. I know, I keep hearing noises too. No jumping. Okay, ready? Wren, touch! Yes! Good job! Get it, get that toy. Get that toy. Get it. Very nice, very nice. He's being very gentle with his takings. Good job. Much more gentle than when we started this. Good job. Yes, yes. Leave it. Good. Okay, ready? Ready? Touch! Try again. Touch! Come on, Wren. You can do it. You can do it. Here, you like this smell. I'll just dip my hand into a stinky smell. Ready? Touch! I need a new smell. Touch! Oh, I know, you're so... I gotta get really creative here. Not gonna lie, this is definitely a challenge for me. Well, let's start with, I love me a good challenge. Oh, I still treats all in here. Gross. Love me a good challenge, so this is gonna be great. But this is an exercise that is really difficult to do with a dog that's not extremely food motivated. So, I love a good challenge though. Right. Oh, you like this? Touch! Oh, I dropped it on the ground. Dang it. Touch! Yes, very good. Very nice. toy too. We'll do a food reward and a toy reward. We'll do a 2 for, okay, ready, Wren? Ready, touch. Try again. Maybe we didn't go over this. Wren. Let's try this. Can we touch? Ready, Wren? Ready, Wren? Can we touch? Come on, Wren. Come on, Wren. Come on, touch. Yes, good job. Good job. I think we're going to have to get, this is about the creativest I've ever gotten. And we're going to have to get him amped up. Let me get a ball. Ready? Ready? You ready? You ready? Can we touch? Yes, very good. Get it. Good job. Good job. Very nice, Ready? Ready, let's get it. Can we touch? Yes, good job. Good boy. I don't know how he's acting. I'm not sure if we learned this or not. I don't know. But it might just be our change in our motivation. But here, practice this at home with a toy. First, you get him excited. Ready, touch. Oh, you thought about it. Come on, keep thinking. Don't quit. Touch. Come on. Yes, good job. He went for the paw, but I waited for the nose. Good job. That's the boy. Let's try that one more time. Ready? Touch. Yes, good job. Very good. That one was super good. Get it. Yes, good job. Good boy. Very good boy. I like him. Good job. Good boy. One more. I know I said one more last time, but I mean it this time. Ready? Touch. Come on. Ready? Grab back his attention. Yes! Very good! That one was very deliberate. I love that. I'm definitely ending on that one. So I'm not going to use it, I'm just going to call him to me with our weights for right now. I'm not going to use the touch. I'm just going to call him to me only because I don't want to use something he doesn't know really well just yet. So we're going to do weights, and then I'm going to call him over. Okay, ready? Let's go. Sit! You want it? Let's go. Sit! Good. Wait. Wren, come on, Wren. Let's go. Come on, Wren. Yes, good job. What a good boy. I love that. So just remember, a lot of times, again, people are going to see that behavior and be like, he's stubborn. He's not being stubborn, I promise. He doesn't know exactly what the right answer is, so he's like, if I just don't give anything, I can't get it wrong, which is, that's true, that is right. So I'm really motivating him to make it worth it. I'm saying, no, it's fine, you got it. What you're thinking, because he's thinking about it, what you're thinking is correct, just do it. And it's okay if you get it wrong. That's my biggest part. I think the biggest part of training or learning anything is failing. If you can't fail, you're never going to learn how to do it properly. And he definitely doesn't like failing. I'm not gonna lie, I say that, but I'm the same way. I have that same personality. I don't like no one likes failing, but I extra don't like it. I try to strive for, the best, and I can get very discouraged. So that's what we're seeing, and I'm letting you know it's okay. It's okay to get it wrong, just do it. And if you do get it wrong, no big deal. We'll try again. All right, ready? Okay, ready to go. Can we sit? Good, wait. Wren, come on, that's it. Yes, good choice. What a smart boy you are. Very nice, very good. And I'm gonna switch up the toy now. Anytime I see him starting to get underwhelmed, I'm gonna do a little switcheroos. You ready? Sit. Down. Good. Up and yes. Good job. Sit. Down. Wait. Oh, try again. Sit. Down. Yes. Wait. Come on, Wren. Yes. Go get it. Yes. Why did he our motivation, which is I switch toys. He gives me great behavior right away. You can see the second he starts to lose interest, that's when we need to switch it up. Give me that toy. Give me that toy. Ready, ready, ready. Sit. Down. Yes. Stay. Good boy. Okay. Let's go. Yes. Very nice. Very good. I love our good job. Our stays and our waits are really good. Let's see. So there we made connection with our hand. This toy is significantly smaller than a tug toy. Yes! Did you see how gently we took that? Good job! Good job! He took it very gentle the next time. He goes, ooh, sorry. Sorry, I'm a little crazy. This toy is significantly smaller than the tug toy, but he has that ability to control his mouth. He just needs to. Good! 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 I don't think the camera picked it up as to what actually happened. Our hands, his mouth and my hand kind of went at it at the same time. And he went from going to grab it, so his mouth was kind of tight to grab it, and he just kind of opens his mouth and goes, are you gonna pick it up? Because I'm gonna not put my mouth if your hand is closed. Good job, good job, yes, yes! Okay, you ready? Let's try again, let's try again, yes, yes, yes! What a good boy! So he's doing actually really good, and his mouth control is not horrific. There's some dogs who literally have no idea. Good. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes. Good job. Good job. Yes, yes, yes. There's some dogs who have zero mouth control, and we have to build it from the beginning. He has it. It's there, and he's understanding why the yes, 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 yes. Good boy, yes. Oh, there we go. Yes, such a good boy. Yes, yes. Okay, you ready? You ready? Yes, yes, yes. Very good. Very good. Yes, nice job. I forgot what I was saying. That always happens. Like, good. Yes, yes, yes. Good. Oh, yes, good. That's great. Oh, wow, you're so strong. Yes, 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 yes. Good boy. Yes, yes, yes. There, he was like, oh, crap. Oh, crap. Good job. Yes, yes, yes. I forgot what I was saying. That's such my ADD. As soon, cause like, you know, I'm talking to you, and as soon as I see behavior with the dog, I like go into that behavior, and then I'm like, what the heck was I even talking about? But he's doing really good. I love where his mouth control is at. It's there. We just have to make sure we're reinforcing it every time, because you'll probably understand this reference. It's hot in here, sweet jeez. About like going to grandma's. I think that one was on camera. There's literally 3 pebbles on the ground. I'm literally gonna squeeze your bladder. I'm gonna just take you and I'm just gonna squeeze you till everything comes out. Whew. There we go. Okay, I remember what I was saying this time. Say is, you know, you're going to grandma's house versus being at your house with your parents. If you were to go and ask your parents, can I have ice cream for breakfast? The answer is going to be, is this a serious question? Absolutely not. Where if you go to grandma and you say, Grandma, can I have ice cream for breakfast? Grandma might say, and usually does say, of course, whatever you want, man. So you've learned that you're not even going to ask mom, because you know mom's going to say no. Why would I even ask? But you know to ask grandma. We learn where we can get away with things and where we can't. And where we can get away, we do it. Where we can't, we don't. Dogs have that behavior down to a T. So I see a lot of times dogs act completely different for me because they know she 100% does not allow this behavior. Where at home, the behavior is allowed, so they're still going to try to do it, which is actually smart. They want to do it, and so they're going to try to do it anywhere they can. Wren, I'm taking this offensively right now. Yeah, that's your pee. You did that. You did that droplet. I'm telling you, I'm going to squeeze you like a toothpaste tube, I swear. But yes, so the idea is everyone has to be on board. Every time we're playing with him, it's always, if that touches us, we end it immediately, not, 5 seconds later, right then. say you have people you don't trust, and not like you don't trust them in general, you just don't trust to do the behavior. I'll give you my example, my kids. Nothing came out. Nothing even came out that time. God, that's crazy. Nothing even came out. Yes, a good boy. Oh, bum scratches, bum scratches. My kids, it's not that I don't trust them, it's that I don't trust them to do the behavior correctly. So, majority of the time, they're not allowed to interact unless I'm there to help them out. A lot of times this is like another spouse, like, oh, the wife will come to training and the husband doesn't, or the husband comes and the wife doesn't, and they're like, I cannot trust that my other half is going to do these behaviors. Not to say that's okay, but they don't have to not interact with them at all. Just make sure that you're there kind of helping them out along the way. You're saying, oh, we can't be, we have to stop this behavior now, we have to do this, we have to do that, and help them until they are grasping it, and it becomes habit for everybody, and we're all doing the same thing. Because as soon as the behavior stops becoming rewarding, they're gonna end it. The behavior is going to cease and stop. So we're gonna do a little bit more of that on-off switch, and that's what I really want you to focus on this week. I want it to be like all out on-off switch. So is how you want to do it is you don't need to set aside an hour like we're doing now to do training. Short and sweet is the best. So 2 to 5 minutes, and not even that. You could do 3 times of playing really rough, so it's like 2 minutes, 1 minute, 30 seconds, where you play, then we leave it, then we have to sit. Oh my goodness, 2 droplets again. 2 droplets again. He's like, I must make sure I own this place. All the dogs will know. I need the king. Oops. God, I'm spraying this all over. I'm really good at this, Wren. Shoot. Wren, you're throwing me off track here. You know it. He's like, I know you have really bad ADD, so I'm just going to throw you off so that way you forget what you're saying. Getting everyone on board? Oh, training. How often? We train. You want to do the sessions as often as you can. So you want to do as many times as you can throughout the day. So try to do 20 times of this on-off switch, but only for, a couple minutes tops. It doesn't have to be a long amount of time. And what's nice is this training, especially the on-off switch, doesn't feel like training to them. It's not the obedient stuff. We have a toy, we're tugging, we're having all this fun. So it doesn't seem like, like school would seem to a kid. It's fun stuff. So I'm going to get a new toy out, and we're going to do the exercise. Whew. Again, I am dying. I don't know why it feels like it's 10 billion degrees in here. Probably because I haven't done physical activity, I don't know, ever in my life. So, whew, this is difficult. Ooh, we got a new one. We got a new toy. We got a new. So he knows right now I can't get it until I say the word. So I'm going to hold it out here. Okay, get it. Yes. Very good boy! Very good boy! Yes, look at your manners! Yes! Yes! Get it! Oh, I'm gonna get it! Oh, I'm gonna get it! Yes! Yes! I'm gonna get this toy! Yes! Get it! Leave it! Good boy. Yes, very nice kid. Yes, very good. That was perfect. It took him a little bit to calm down. That's okay. That's what we're learning. Good job. Good job. You notice I go from when I am playing and making it alive, my body is loose. I was rolling on the floor. We get crazy. As soon as I ask for the LED, however you spell it, U2, then my body becomes like robotic. It becomes very tense. Very straight. It's a very clear indication of body language to them that we are done with our fun. Okay, and I'll show you that right now. Oh, you missed it. Good job. Good job. Woo. Okay, ready? Leave it. Good. Yes. Yes. Very good boy. So you saw my body became very rigid. So again, if our in that leave it time, if he makes contact, same thing, game is over. We leave. Again, only 10 seconds. He actually hasn't made contact with my hands yet in this game, which is good. Again, this is a longer toy. We are going to do a smaller toy in a minute. Good job. Good job. Yes. Leave it. very nice. Good boy. Very good. Whew. I need a water break, Wren. Holy smokes. I'm not ready for this. I need to start doing cardio or something. Whew. Okay. Got my break in there. Okay. You gotta switch a toy. You gotta switch to a little one. A little one's harder to control our mouth on. Let me see what I have going on. Oh, here we go. It's a little bit shorter here. Did you just burp? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna put this one away so this one's not distracting to us. Oh, what do we have? Oh, remember that's not how we get it. I should be able to swing this around. This means nothing to him until I say it does. Okay, I get it. Yes, good job. Yes, yes, yes. Good, good, good. Oh, very good. He worked very good around my hands. Hey, stop hitting that. Let's go sit down. Sorry, I brought my son with me to work today. Terrible idea. Terrible. All right, Wren, ready? He's such a distraction to our lives. Okay, give it. Yes, 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 yes. Ah. Okay, you ready? Get it, get it, get it, get it. Yes, 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 yes. Being very gentle when he takes it right now. Very good boy. Yes, yes, yes. Very good. Very nice. Yes. Oh, yes. Good boy. Good boy. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Yes, yes. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Okay, you ready? Get it, 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 get it. Yeah, yes, yes. And I'll tell you what happened there in a second. Good job. Good job. Read it. Yes, good boy. Okay, that was perfect. Everything about that was perfect. There, and I didn't have to end the game because he ended it. He went to go grab it very gently. He was very gently grabbing, and I was like weird. My body was like sideways or something like that. And he went to go grab, and he made contact with my hand very gently. He ended the game. He went, whoop, took his mouth away for a second. So I don't have to, if he starts saying, oh, I'm sorry, ooh, didn't mean to, and he's recognizing it and ending the game, we don't have to. So I was like, okay, good job. Now you can continue to play. Now you can get it again. Thank you for realizing that you can't be making contact with my skin. Now we're going to, continue our game. So that was, oh, good boy. You're such a 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 good boy. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Nice job. So I love that he's not only does he understand what I'm asking, because sometimes it takes dogs a lot, or I don't want to say a long time, but it can take time for them to associate me leaving with the biting. Sometimes, they're like, why is she leaving? Why is she leaving? After the first couple, he's like, oh, every time my teeth make contact with her skin, she leaves or she ends the game. So he made that association super quickly, which I love. We're gonna do one more. You're just so excited, huh? So excited. He's like, oh yes. We're gonna do one more exercise. Whew, and it's gonna be, I don't know if I'm physically ready for this exercise. Whew. It's gonna be like what you saw right there. I'm going to try to amp him up to the 1 billionth degree. So we saw him with the treats. Oh, look at, he's like, oh God. I'll give him a second to take a break too before I do this exercise. We saw with the treats, underwhelmed. I'm sure anyone could see that. He's like, okay, yum. To one of them, the other ones he's like, meh, garbage. Then we saw when I got the toy, we saw a change in behavior. We saw him getting more amped up, the tug getting amped up. Well, I'm gonna amp him up even more. And what you saw right there where I got wrestling, I got on the ground and I started playing with him. That is the most amped up you can get a dog. It is in their element. It is playing their game and they love it. But I'm gonna play that really aggressively, really hard play for about, I mean, let's be honest, I'm only gonna last like 10 seconds, let's be real. But I'm gonna gonna do it for as long as I can last for, 10 seconds of really aggressive play. Then I'm going to ask Wren to shut it off. Wren, nothing. Oh, no, something came out. Something came up there. It's like 2 squirts. I don't understand this. I don't understand like every time your bladder makes like a centimeter of pee and you're just squeezing it out. Maybe that's productive. What was I saying? Getting on the ground. Oh yes, and the idea is, again, that's probably one of the most amped ups you're gonna get a dog is playing with them. It's very similar to someone coming into the front door. A lot of times dogs don't even have the ability to calm themselves down. That's why they get all amped up, they get all crazy, we're jumping, we're biting. But the more he practices it, the more he can do it in harder and harder and harder situations. That's why we're doing it here with games. And you're gonna do it at home with games. So that way when it is a really hard situation, like someone coming through the door, it's gonna become easy because he's already practiced it. I always say you don't wanna practice, you know what, it's not time to practice behavior when you need it. You wouldn't decide to start practicing your violin or your cello on the day of the concert. You found your tail? You have a tail? Oh my goodness, you're chasing your tail? Yeah, that wouldn't be an appropriate time to practice because you need the behavior then. You need to know how to play for the concert. Same here. We don't want to practice when people are at the door. It is already too late. We need to... I think you just tooted in my face. That's very, very, very rude, Wren. Very rude. Yeah, you need to practice prior. So say people do come over your house in the meantime, and you're like, we haven't practiced it enough, Wren's not ready. The idea is we need to remove Wren from the situation. Just like if you weren't ready to play in the concert, in the orchestra, whatever, they would remove you and say you're not ready, you'll play in the next one. So we'll remove him from the situation so that way he's not failing until we're ready. Or you think, okay, Wren's really ready for this, we got this. And you'll know, the more you practice, you're gonna be like, yeah, he's doing this really good, let's test it out. Or we haven't practiced too much, or we practiced and he's just not getting it yet. Don't ever put him in a situation where you're not at least 70% sure you're gonna get the behavior. Okay, I love how I'm just trying to avoid this. Whew, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready, Wren. You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? You can hear, that's not calm. So there I had to ask him. Normally I don't ask him, I'll give him time to think it through. But when he's amped up like that, he can't think properly, so I'm asking him for it. I'm saying, okay, this is what I want you to do. I want you to sit there. He sat, and then I came down, and then he got crazy again, so I stood back up, re-asked for the behavior. That's exactly what we want. But you saw the difference, how much harder, how much more difficult, whichever it was, to calm down when you're that excited. So that's the idea. I'm not expecting him to do 100%. It's the first time we're really practicing it. So make sure you do this with him. But you set those boundaries. We're not allowed to bite. We're not allowed to jump, and you need to calm down before you get that reward. This exercise, is obviously really great for on-off switch and learning to control ourselves, calm down really quickly, but it's also really good bonding because you're playing their game. You're having the most fun with them. They're like, yes, I cannot wait till we do that training because it is just so much fun. That's the idea. He's going to love doing this. He's going to love spend time with you because you do the fun stuff. Obedience is necessary. It's super necessary stuff, but it's not always the fun stuff. Sit, wait, down, stay, come, leave it. That can get boring, and I get it, especially for a personality like Wren's, where he's like, I don't want to get it wrong. that could be hard. Here, there's nothing he can get wrong. We're wrestling. We're playing, you know, we're having a great time. So definitely, for every, you know, 1 obedience, do 2 fun tugs. So you kind of want to, I guess that's how you, Wren, I swear on my life, mister, I'm putting a diaper on you. You're wearing a diaper. That's it, I'm done. No, I'm just joking. You are being really funny though. That is hilarious to me. But yes, he did super good today, and I did learn a lot about his personality because his personality has changed since he was a puppy. You know, this is his mature boy self, which is so sad. I just miss the baby. I hate seeing him grow up. I just want him to be babies forever because they're so just like, wow, I don't care, goofy, crazies. But, you know, love him for exactly what he is, and it's just super important. Every dog's different, like every kid is different, so we're gonna have to do things a little differently. So again, with Wren, make sure you're always encouraging him and saying when you're having a really difficult time, I'm here for you. I got it, I got you. You know, you can do this. Just like you saw in the video, we had really awesome examples in the video. The down, that was the perfect like textbook example of his behavior and his personality type and how to handle it. So I hope that kind of gave you some really good ways to deal with that. But if you have any questions throughout the week, definitely let me know. But definitely throw all your focus this week on that on-off switch. But he did awesome. I'm super impressed. Can't wait to see you guys.